All right, it is the Luther Family Ford Weather Kid night. Tonight, I want to introduce you to Ethan Hannaford. Ethan, step on out here. You're 9 years old now, right? And a student at Dilworth? Very good. And, well, what's your favorite subject over there?
Math and reading.
Math? I like a lot about numbers, too. That's kind of fun. And anyone you want to say hi to before we get started?
Mrs. Tyson at DGF and all my friends and family.
Well, you give them all a big wave for me, Ethan, and then step in front of me here and tell everybody about the wind speeds. They're in the blue circles here. How fast is that wind blowing across the region?
In Fargo, it's going up to 14.
Good, miles per hour, yep. And we do have some gusts a little higher than that. So a little breezy out there, maybe a little extra hairspray. Here's a look outside. Why don't you tell everyone what the temperature is this hour in the FM area?
It's 4 below 0.
Good. And what does it feel like outside?
It feels like 24 below 0.
Very good. We started out in the 20s below, and the south wind has really allowed things to warm up throughout the day. All right, point out a couple of temperatures off to the west in North Dakota for me.
In Gwinner, North Dakota, it's 6 below 0.
Right on. How about way up top there by Canada?
In Langdon, North Dakota, it's 8 below 0.
Okay, and while we're over here, we'll swing around and take a look into Minnesota. And why don't you tell everybody in Bemidji what their current temperature is?
In Bemidji, it's 10 below 0.
Yeah, so still pretty chilly, as warm and from the west. Wind chills out in Minnesota. Why don't you point out one or two?
In Thief River Falls, it feels like 26 below.
You got it. Ethan, step over here. And in North Dakota, we have all 20s below, but the coldest I see is up in Langdon. What's that reading?
Langdon, it feels like 29 below 0.
Can you reach Langdon way up there? You might have to give it tippy toes. All right, good job, Ethan. All right, let's take a look. Here's the satellite and radar. What's all this blue stuff showing up from Fargo and north?
The blue stuff is snow and...
Perfect. A little bit of light flaky activity from Grand Forks and the Northwood area down towards Fargo, so that'll briefly reduce visibilities. Not a lot in the way of accumulation is expected. So we take a look at the big picture. What's the white stuff we see all around us?
The white stuff is all clouds.
Good. So we got some patchy clouds, more of which are found out to the west. Well, let's talk about our forecast this evening. If you're heading out and about, by 10 o'clock tonight, are you going to be out at 10 o'clock tonight?
No.
No. Okay. Well, tell people what the temperatures are looking like.
In Fargo, it will be 5 below 0.
Good.
In Detroit Lakes, it'll feel like it'll be 6 below 0.
Very good. It doesn't look like we're going to see an abundance of snow or, we'll still have some areas of clouds, but by and large, pretty quiet. Overnight, watch our temperature, and it actually jumps up from what it is right now. So rising temperatures. Where's the warmest temperatures that you see out to the west?
9.
Good.
11. Above 0.
Good. That's in Jamestown. And if we look off to the east, you won't be nearly as frigid tomorrow morning, starting out at 9 below in Bemidji. Now, by the lunch hour, does it look great to get out and play some basketball on lunch recess?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, tell me a couple of temperatures out there.
In Bemidji, it's gonna be 7 above 0.
Very good. And then when we look off to the west where the real warmth is, watch that. 25 in Jamestown. See what it gets to in the afternoon. Find the warmest temperatures.
30 above 0.
Good. So it'll be 20 to 30 degrees in eastern North Dakota, still in the teens to near 20. All in all, it's a big-time warm-up. Here's your bus stop forecast for Dilworth, and minus the fact there'll be more snow on the ground. Tell them what they can expect temperature-wise.
It will be 5 above 0.
Good. We'll see a little bit of sunshine, and the wind will still be out of the south all night into the morning and all day tomorrow. What about after school?
After school, it will be 21 above 0.
Wow. Do you know that that is almost 40 degrees warmer? It is 40 degrees warmer than we were this morning. So warm enough to run through the sprinkler?
No.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay. 30 in Jamestown, 19 in Thief River Falls, 20 in Detroit Lakes. Here's a picture. Well, this looks like just about everywhere we look these days. Some ice houses out there on Lake Bemidji. Preston, thanks for sharing that photo. All right, why don't you share with everybody what the forecast looks like for Saturday?
On Saturday, it will be 28 above zero.
Good, and what's this again?
Gophers Day.
Gophers Day. All right, and I'm going to go with that from here on out. Gophers Day it is. Sunday night was a big football game going on. 50% chance of what's this stuff?
Snow.
So we start cooling off and it gets really cold. This should be a minus 23 on Thursday. So next week, shots of snow and the Arctic air returns. Ethan, follow me this way. You did outstanding, young man. And do you know about Gophers Day, what happens on that day? Okay, that's okay. That is when the gopher or groundhog looks to see if he's seen his shadow and tells us whether we'll have 6 more weeks of winter. But with a 7-day forecast like that, I feel lucky if we get off with 2 months of winter.
Yeah, and some people don't like Punxsutawney Phil, the name of the gopher. So it's better to call it Gopher Day.
I like Gophers Day.
So do I.
Let's go with that.
Good job.